Right. Hello, I'm Robert Bemis, the Outreach Coordinator at the Gaston County Museum of Art and History. Today we have our homeschool outreach program. We have 3 a year. Today is the spring one. We have 4 stations, including Victorian era toys and games, Victorian chores with an emphasis on butter making. We have a hat making and period clothing station, and we have an art history station.
Making butter, exactly. We're going to talk about making butter. And did you know that making butter used to be a chore back in the 1800s that people would have to do every day? Because you know what they didn't have back in the 1800s? Does anyone have any ideas? Where do we keep our butter today? Where do you guys find it? In a refrigerator. Do they have refrigerators back in the 1800s? No. No refrigerators. Because what does refrigerators need to run? Electricity. Exactly. And back in the 1800s, they had no electricity. So they had to do things a lot different back then. Now they have to do chores. Do we have to do chores today? Yes. Who helps with chores at home? Raise your hand. Very good. A lot of good helpers. Excellent. Do you think that chores that way? You said, yeah, and you're exactly right. But because there's no electricity, it's a little bit different. So something we do today, we vacuum. We vacuum our rugs. They would actually use something like this. You guys seen something like this before?
Yes.
You have? Do you know what it does?
It hits the rug so it
Very good. This is a rug beater. He's exactly right. You would use this and you would swing and all that dust and dirt would come off of your rugs. So they would beat their rugs. Milk inside, as we're moving it up and down, air's getting inside together. And there's a piece that doesn't actually turn into butter, and that's called buttermilk. And you actually bring that up and use that for other kind of purposes. All right, the next row, come on up. Everyone gets a chance. All right, very good. So who thinks this would be fun to do every day? What kind of things do you guys use butter on?
pancakes.
Pancakes. Do you think they ate pancakes back in the 1800s?
You're going to wear the shoes. Now, we'll notice the shoes, not nearly as decorative as Hope's was. Right? This is more utilitarian. And you're going to have a series of petticoats. This petticoat is linen. Now, you're downstairs in the kitchen cooking. If a little ember of flame, or a little ember of something gets on this, from the fire, what's going to happen? It will catch on fire. Do I want a maid in the basement on fire? No, that's not a good idea. No, that makes for a bad day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you another petticoat that's made of wool. If an ember hits wool, does it catch on fire or does it smolder? Smolder, exactly. So you're going to be, during 110-degree North Carolina weather, during the middle of summer, downstairs cooking for 9 hours a day in front of a fire wearing wool petticoats.
That'd be hot.
Do you think she's going to be? Do you think she'll ever get to be a very large woman?
No.
No. Now, of course, being the maid, she's going to have to wear the ever-present maid's apron, which she's topped it very nicely. A little decorative top, but she throws a little pretty, which I really like. And because she is working in my hotel, we have to abide some rules. Thus, she